take my off the Turks, I ain't been. But I'm still a broke till I'm rich. Yeah, I buy my the world. If she want it, she gon' get it.
Oh my God.
If she everybody type, she too pretty. I can't buy no for my. I like. Sorry, I ain't tryna kick. I'm too busy. I'm like, why?
Oh my God.
Pose for me. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby.
Hey. Pose for me. Slim, thick, no tummy. I'm too bad and I'm getting more money. Since my name in your mouth, I hope. Period. It ain't smoke.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And it's just the nature of their rivalry. Both teams will look to start fast, and each one trying to seize control of the tempo early.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Houston. On the wing, Jones. Wallace outside. Going inside. Pass to Jackson. 2 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels sent it in.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Sinks the tray. West has got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Pass to Strus. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
West. And it's all from 3-point range. Here's Jones. Out to Fox. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Fox has got his second bucket on the night.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
Outside McDaniels. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good again that time. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Mavericks leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Shoots, and he drains the quick shot.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Buries it from three. Fox has got 8 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Dallas now. Fox outside. To the inside. Garnett. And he jams it home with authority.
We're posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
On the wing, Strus. Releases. Here's McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. To the paint. McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Strus fires the three. Unable to get that one. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. And he drives in. Garnett no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Dallas on top. Up 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They've brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see it upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Back to Achua. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Fox, that's good.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Here's Harper. High arcing shot. Here's Williams. Another shot. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Back to Fox. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Here's Harper. No made baskets yet. Pass to Okoro. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And Houston has possession. They trail by 6. 4 on the clock. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Pass to Thompson. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Here's McDaniels. And he slams it in one-handed.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
To the middle. Antetokounmpo. He nails it, and we're tied. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Looks like they're going to keep pounding it inside for as long as they can.
Black outside. Outside Moody. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Castle outside. To the wing on the left. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Holland. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Strus outside. Counted from distance.
Timeout.
Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Well, this is where Strus is at his best. No hesitation on the catch. His confidence is sky high.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here are the Mavericks now. Fox outside. Fox driving hard. That one goes in. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Harper. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Achua can't hit. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones' shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Guys?
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Right wing. Achua for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Shed. Misses in close. 26 seconds left in the half. On the wing, Fox. Fox double team. Here's Wallace. Some solid defense from Williams.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest. A guy like this with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Fox. Holland. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Wallace. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. There's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Fox. Back to Wallace. Fox left side. Here's Garnett. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
To the inside, Garnett. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo for 3.
Well, there's the 2008 Defensive Player of the Year. KG's been frustrating shooters for a long, long time.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's West. That three's off the mark.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Jackson outside. The deep 3. They get it back.
Houston foul. Jerry West. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fox outside. Jackson outside. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. Down low. McDaniels with a steal.
And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers.
Antetokounmpo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to West. From behind the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Out to the wing. Here's Garnett. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
The assist.
Garnett's got 4 this quarter.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's West. The putback. Oh, the foul by Giannis.
And And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Black. There's the drive. Jones with the block.
Stellar rim protection. Derek Jones Jr. making a difference.
Here's Hauser. Sends it home from three-point land. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Harper. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
56 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. Here's Moody. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Dallas, Moses Moody.
And he makes both free throws. .43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Okoro. Here's Harper. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Harper's got 5.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
Back to Black. Now Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Moody from outside. And we've reached the end of the third. Dallas on top. Up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as...
47.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fairy, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Here's West. Antetokounmpo, left side. Outside McDaniels. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Outside Moody. Jackson, the screen. Here's Garnett. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Rockets trail. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
Fox outside. Now Jackson. And he slams it
body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Fox right side. He takes it in. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jackson outside. Bucket! Straight in!
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team. And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Off on the layup. The Rockets trail. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. The free ball is down. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Right side. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
The 19-footer. That one goes. Yes, sir.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Castle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Fox goes in. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. McDaniels. Oh, he can't get the layup. Now Fox. Oh, it misses. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Jones. Takes the shot. Tight D, making that one difficult. And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.